Girl, let me
I
find.
thought you was about to come on here with your face beat, with an outfit
No,
on. You was leaving.
I was like, I can't. I just been all sleeping all day.
You came in like, hello, hey. Like you just
Like,
woke up.
let me find something cute. Let me find something cute.
Ah!
That works. Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
can't find no filter, y'all. I can't find no filter. I'm sorry.
Oh, you are so funny. You are so funny. You don't need a filter, honey. You don't need a filter. You are beautiful.
Thank you. I'm like, let me find a filter, but I can't.
Yeah, no, you don't need a filter. You're gorgeous. Honey, by the time you put the filter on, you look exactly the same. You don't even look like you even have a filter on. So stop it.
Yeah, girl.
So I was on live tonight
Mhm.
and over on YouTube
Mhm.
and yay, thank you for the orders that I'm getting. I love you so much, guys. So they're pretty much asking, so someone had made a comment. They were like, Aisha's supposed to go live tomorrow for part 2. And I was like, I said, from my understanding, she's not going live until next Friday. And she said 6 o'clock, because it was 8 o'clock, but she switched it to 6 o'clock because of the show is at 8 o'clock. So I just want you to because a lot of them came from my YouTube over to my Instagram live right now. So please let them know when you going live again for your part 2.
No, I said next Friday. I accidentally put it in said that. Hold on. Banana, it's so dark in here. Sana,
Okay.
can you pass me my ring light? My stand? Yeah, no, I said next Friday because I'm exhausted. It drains me to
Yeah.
talk, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I told them next Friday, but I just wanted them to hear it from your mouth because it's your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, yeah. Oh, I'm a friend come true. I wish you had me. Oh, thank you. It's in Ronald room. No, next Sabrina, I've been sleeping off and on all day.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning. I got online because someone said wake up and just talk to the people. I talk to everybody. Then I end up doing some like journaling. I did some journaling and then trying to. So everybody keep asking me about my wig and this is my new hair for my hairline. And so I was trying to finalize that. So trying to finalize my hair stuff and hold on. Turn the brightness on. More. Yeah, so I don't have to hold it. Thank you. My daughter, my little assistant. I know Sadora be your assistant too.
Huh. Sure, I gotta pay her though.
My my you hear my daughter
She laughed. She heard me.
Yes, because I gotta pay her for everything.
Everything, honey.
What? How much I'm paying? How much you paying me, mommy? Nothing.
Right. How much I'm getting?
I was like, you're not getting anything. I'm your mama. I feel like, stop playing with me. She's like, how much you gonna pay me? I'm not paying you nothing, little girl.
Yeah.
Put the lock on. Yeah, one of my friends heard her saying it. She's doing something for me. She's like, "Mommy, how much you gonna pay me?" And I know Sabrina hair color is everything.
Thank you, guys.
Like I love you in the blonde. I love you with longer hair. I love you at this length with this color.
Yeah. I do too. I'm feeling it. At first I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't, and the only reason it's as long as it is because I just been so lazy. I haven't felt like wanting to cut it because I cut my own hair.
Yeah.
So I haven't felt like wanting to cut it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just let it grow out. I was like, it is what it is. I was like, and I didn't want to do the blonde because the blonde is real damaging. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna take a step back from the blonde. I'm gonna do something a little bit darker, but I didn't want to do black. And you know what I'm saying? So this is what I did. You do hair, so that's a huge compliment coming from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody keeps saying this new look on Sabrina, and I'm like, yeah.
Thank you, baby. Oh, my earrings, guys. Thank you. My earrings, you can find them on my website, shopsabrinasoul.com. They are available in gold and in silver. Yeah, but I'm glad you got your rest. But let them know. Yeah, y'all heard her right. She said next Friday, guys.
I resemble Chili because I don't have no makeup. I look like Chili. Oh, that's a compliment. Chili is ageless.
Oh, honey. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't must up no energy, put no makeup on today. Like not a lash, not a makeup, nothing.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. It's so, you know what's so sad, Sabrina? How women shame other women.
I've been seeing.
Where men are like, Aisha, you did the right thing. Yeah. Surprisingly, it's some men like, Aisha, you did the right thing. And then it's women like, oh, she shouldn't have gave him her all in the first place. He ain't like her. I'm like, what all did I give him?
Yeah.
I'm so confused at this all because they must be was in the house with me and Dante, and they must be went on all our dates. They must be was there for all the phone calls he gave me. They must be was there every time he texted me and told me he loved me. They must be was there for all of that.
Yeah.
So I gave him my all out of nowhere, and he didn't like me. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all women? Why would a woman who has experienced heartache like that before point fingers at another woman? It's so weird.
Yeah, I think they do it because I just feel like indirectly and deeply, I don't think they realize it, but I think it makes them feel validated when they do that. It makes them feel like, I told you so. Like, it makes them feel good, and it makes them feel empowered to be like, I told y'all. I said it from the beginning of the season. How is 3 baby mamas and 3? Aisha just didn't like. I just feel like, Dad, like, did that make you feel better by saying that? Because in real life, if you could have just said, you know what, Dag, it's unfortunate that they work out. I hope that, you know, this queen, you know, continues to pray and continues to find light and good and love and live in love, and you know, I wish them both well. Like, would it have made you felt just as good to have said that to her in a comment, or does it make you, oh God, I don't want to say, but like, does it make your dick hard to just say it the other way? Like, what is it? What is it? Like, I just want to know, you know, because I be seeing these comments and I just be like, what did she get out of that?
Yeah, because I have to go. My friend, he's the don't answer those people. I said no. Sometimes I answer them just so they can understand that you don't get to show up in that space like that. Because they want to be seen, but I answer a few because I'm like, what? Tell me, what all do you think I gave him? If I was able to walk away, what all did I give him?
Yeah.
Then somebody said, oh, Aisha walks around with this fake smile on her face and you could tell she really sad. I'm like, I said, yeah, you know what their issue is? Y'all can't, they're projecting because they're like, the audacity of her to be healed when I can't even get over my first boyfriend heartache. That's what they upset about, because they're like, what, the audacity of you to freaking be healed and still happy when I can't get over the fact that my baby daddy left me and went to another woman. The audacity of you to freaking smile even after this happened on a public platform. I'm not listening to them. I'm not listening. Listen, I tell y'all, like I had to tell somebody today, because they said, oh, Aisha, you a name that we shall not mention said that Aisha likes to hear herself talk and she's self-righteous. And I said, I'm self-righteous because I help women and I want to help women. You think I want to sit here and tell my business to you, all you people who are naysayers and finger pointers? That's self-righteous. Self-righteous is helping women and showing women that a woman that looks like them is willing to still get up and go. And I'm pushing mental health in our community, and I'm pushing love. And the hundreds of DMs that I get, the ones that I'm able to get to, I help them find resources for help. I'm like, this didn't start on Ready to Love. 8 years ago, I got on my platform and told what I went through, and from that point on worked with advocacy groups to help with domestic violence. I've been doing this for over 9 years.
Yeah.
Ready to Love is not the start of me deciding to be a speaker and a spokeswoman for this type of thing. What are you people talking about? You just got a hold of me. I've
That's
been
what
there.
I keep saying too to everybody. I'm like, y'all gotta understand. Like, I was fabulous before the show. Stop it.
Like you just gotta.
You know
I'm like, I don't. For the life of me, I promise you, this is still a battle within myself to constantly have to keep revealing this scar. But the scar is healed. It's scabbed up. It's no longer there. It's just a fake mark. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of that. I'm not
Exactly.
scared of that scar. So that's why I'm able to tell people it does heal. You give it some time, it heals.
Honey, people was like, she clearly needs therapy. She clearly isn't healed.
I
I'm
go to
like,
therapy.
where? I'm like, where? What? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, is it because she's not bashing this black man and she's not acting ignorant and belligerent? Is that why? Like, that's what's frustrating to y'all?
I think that's what's frustrating.
Like, right. Like,
I think that's what's frustrating them because they want. So one lady was like, oh, she was just talking and just kept rambling and she was rambling. And I'm like, and then somebody else was like, she wasn't rambling. She was telling women that they can still find happiness.
Yeah.
And it was like, no, that's what it's clearly she's faking. And so I was like, wow, glad to know I'm faking, but if that's what you feel about me, I'm sorry that's the perception you got from me, and you get to go to, sister, and you be blessed.
Right. Like, what is wrong with these people? I don't know, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because guess what? You're fabulous. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm so proud of you too. It's still a journey, and like I said, it's scary for women. I just want us to rally with each other. Women have to just stop tearing each other down. Absolutely. Even the disgusting post saying, well, I'm gonna go see what all these women want, and nobody judge me, judge your mama. I'm gonna go see what they want from him. I'm like, and everybody like, you serious? And they were like, yes, I want to know. I'm like, wow, women.
Yeah.
Wow, women, come on.
Yeah.
But hey, like I said, be careful. If y'all gonna go knock on that door, be careful. But life's us really hard, people. Like this life shit is not easy. I won't even pretend this life stuff is easy. And as you know, women of color, we have it harder, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
It's just really wow. I just love us. I mean, like I told you, I'm not gonna apologize for loving out loud. I love my. When me and you hang up, every time we hang up, what we say?
I love you.
Every single time I hang up the phone with you, I tell you I love you.
We both do.
And we say you both say, and I've known you, Sabrina, for the same amount of time, almost 9 months.
Yeah.
And every single time I say to you, I love you.
I think sometimes we say it a couple times before we get off
the phone.
Yes, we do. We be trying to get off the phone.
We be like, all right, I love you. All right, I love you.
Right.
Even when I took to carrying them, I'm like, all right, I love you, boo. Have a good day on purpose. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm with my I love out loud. You don't know what people are going through. Why can't I spread love? I was telling people earlier, what's infectious is a smile, a yawn, body gestures. You know, if you ever been in a room with somebody and they switch their legs, somehow you naturally switch your body too.
Yeah.
So the same way you can walk in a room and have somebody shift from yawning and all those type of actions, you can shift somebody's energy with just pure love.
Absolutely.
It takes nothing. I'm full enough that he can't deplete my cup.
Yeah. That's when I know. It's funny that you say that, because that's how I know when I enter into a situation with someone where it's on an emotional and an intimate level, that when they come into the room and the light inside of me, the fire inside of me gets higher and the light inside of me gets brighter, I'm like, I think that's my person. Yeah. Like, I think I need to let them know, like, we need to really pursue each other, and we really need to be with each other, and we need to, I want to grow with you. I think we could be amazing for each other. And that's how I usually start my relationships. They don't last though, but I be feeling like that. But you know, but not everybody can make me feel like that. So, and when you get people around you, friends, family, people you're in relationships, when you can get like that natural bonding energy
Latoya,
from another
Latoya,
person is amazing. Hold on, what?
Latoya is right on.
What did she say?
Lopez underscore Latoya. She said, I don't know why healthy expressions are seen as toxic. Showing
Yeah.
people love is an awesome thing. Some people are struggling.
Facts.
This world is weird, Latoya. That's why.
Yeah.
Media has conditioned us to do that.
Yep. Yep. Facts, which is unfortunate, but you know, it's just the reality of the situation, but that's where people like Aisha and we have to come in and break that narrative. You know what I mean? And you know, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do.
Yeah.
It's about bringing awareness. You know, and we don't speak from a perfect voice. We're not perfect, but we went through a lot of bull crap, you know, in our lives to where we're able to share these kind of stories and to share our experiences. Like I said last night, shit, if you ain't gone through it, I don't want to know about it. Like, if you ain't really go through it and you ain't go through the trenches and you ain't go through the heartbreak and the sweat and the tears and the real life crap, yeah.
Thank you so much, ladies. Yeah, no, because that's why I'm like, they like, oh, you was being aggressive. No, I was being passionate. Aggressive is yelling and screaming and cursing. I didn't do that.
Sure. You know, people are always going to have something to say. They're going to have something to say. And it is what it is.
It is. So what happened tonight?
Oh, so what exactly? No testimony without a test. So Ace ended up self-eliminating because she went on a date. She was supposed to go on a friend's date with Tori, Sabrina, and Tori's friend. So why he was there with Sabrina, and he was like, yeah, it's supposed to be another lady that's supposed to be coming, and they were like, well, where is she at? And he's like, I don't know, I'm gonna call her.
Which one is Tori again? Which one is
Tori? Is the one with the
dread.
Okay. So Tori's the one with the dread. So Tori gets on his phone. So Sabrina, like, he really just gonna call her like right in front of me? Like, you just gonna call her? Like, you care that much? Like, what? Like, I'm like right here. Like, what's, like, I just don't understand. So he like, I can't believe Ace isn't answering my phone call. Why isn't she answering my phone call? What's going on? Anyway, make a long story short, Ace ends up going on a date with Tori, like just a regular like date. And she's like, yeah, I just wanted to come on here. You know, I didn't go to your friend's date. And I just want to, you know, pretty much let you know that, you know, I see the way that you look at Sabrina. I see like the connection that you and Sabrina have. Like, I know you really like Sabrina. And you got to remember, Laverne got eliminated last week. So she like, I'm going to self-eliminate. So she left the show. But let me tell you this. So, you know, because, you know, I be on YouTube. I don't really be on Instagram. I be on YouTube. And, you know, I be looking at the videos and I be looking at all the tea that's being spilled.
The spilled tea.
So why I had heard before this episode that Ace did self-eliminate, but I had also heard it that Tina is no longer on the show either. She eliminated as well. She self-eliminated too. But how she self-eliminated, she just ain't come back to the show. Like, one day she was on.
So she wasn't on this episode?
She was on this episode. But after this episode, from my understanding, it's like, you know, the producer was like, call time 4 o'clock. They calling Tina. Call time 4 o'clock. Why isn't Tina here? Where's Tina?
Wow.
Tina nowhere to be found. So I had seen something on the blogs before, like earlier today, before I went live at 8 o'clock. It was something on the blogs, because, you know, I follow hashtag ready to love. So anything hashtag ready to love, it comes up on your timeline. So somebody had put that Tina had like this new podcast out or whatever, and they had tagged, I want to say it was Cameshia Reviews, and they had tagged Tina on there. Now, mind you, Tina don't follow me. I don't follow Tina. I never have a problem with Tina. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know the lady. I never met the lady or nothing. So I was like, ooh, I said, that's Tina from Ready to Love this season. I said, she got a podcast? That's interesting. Let me click on Tina's name. This user is not available. I said, well, dang, Tina done deactivated her Instagram. I said, oh, Lord have mercy. I said, this season, I said, the show has really gotten to the castmates of this season. I said, she done deactivated her Instagram. Listen, Aisha, hold on. I said, listen. I said, she done deactivated her Instagram. I was like, dang, Tina. I was like, Tori deactivated his. I said, but Tori came back. Anyway, make a long story short, I said, but why would Tina I said, you know what? And I said,
exactly, Nova.
I said 80 people, 80% of the people do got another Instagram page. Let's keep it 100. So of course I have other Instagram pages because I have businesses. So I logged into one of those Instagrams and I typed in her name. Her page popped right up. I said, well, God dang on it. I said, she unblocked me. I said, well, what did I do? I said,
because I'm like, wait a minute. She just posted today.
I was about to say, I just saw a post from her. That's my point. But the thing is like I said, I don't follow her. I've never followed her. She's never followed me. We've never followed each other. I've never checked for her. I've never checked her stories. I've never checked for her. I just have never checked for her. I've never had no reason to check for her. But when I saw that she had a podcast, I was interested. I said, oh, that's cool. She got a podcast. Let me see what's going on. Maybe I want to go and listen to her podcast. That would be kind of cool. Child, went and clicked. It said, user is not found. I said, well, kiss my ass. And then when I went to my other page and I saw her page was still up there, I said, well, dang. I said, but how you going to block somebody that don't check for you? I'm so confused.
My puppy.
But how that happen? Explain it to me, Aisha. How does somebody block you that you ain't checking for? Explain it to me.
I don't know, because I'm confused. Because I'm like, when you were saying that, I'm like, wait a minute, how?
I'm so confused. But I said it too, and I said,
somebody said maybe because you're reviewing the episodes.
Ain't nobody else blocked me. And when I review the episode, I talk about the episode, and I don't never rip nobody apart. I don't I don't bash anybody. I don't talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do any of that stuff. Like, I'm not one of those reviewers.
Favorite mama. Women can be petty. Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't know, but if it made her feel good to block me, like if it empowered her, and she feels good that she blocked me, then okay.
I just never. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't be catty. I don't know. I'm not perfect. I'm not telling y'all I'm perfect. Like, but it's just some things it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Oh,
like, she's part of the BGS. She was at Camille's birthday party. That she met the Brown Girl Squad, and
but she follows me. She started following me, and I followed her back.
I don't know.
So who cares at the end of the day?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Tina blocked me, Jay. Tina from this season, and you be finding out the tea. So if you hear something, maybe I don't know. I don't know. So I can be like, wow, I don't know. Is she supposed to be there on Sunday?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, and then too, why I find out on Saturday, I gotta do
said no, she didn't, Aisha. No, she didn't. What?
No, she didn't.
High Will Packer Productions.
Oh, High Will Packer Productions. All right. I don't think that's why Bernicia Joy should have been.
But why would they be the examples? Everybody's going on their own journey. You gotta understand that everybody is going on their own journey. Sabrina walked away by herself on a bridge because that's what her journey led her to. She went through the process. She decided to walk away on herself because I didn't get, even though you guys are saying 3 baby mothers is a red flag, I didn't get red flags from him. Remember, the same way you guys are watching the show, we are watching the show too.
Yeah. Fact.
Thank you, Will Pack Productions. We don't see our show, so we don't know what each other's dates look like. You gotta remember that.
Right.
So when I watch the show, everything you see is a shock to me just as well. A shock to Sabrina just as well. We don't know what's happening on other people's dates.
Right.
So I don't know the dynamic or what Dante or what, and she don't know what Walter is giving to any other woman, because we don't know. And for me, I don't ask questions. So we are seeing it like you. So you guys keep saying certain things was a red flag. If someone is presenting themselves to me like, although this is what I come with, I have went to therapy and I understand that a Black man moving into my 40s in my life, I want to change my ways. I want to now be a husband. I want to now take on a wife, and I want to change. If that is presented to me now, that is something for me to consider. That is now my journey I have to experience with that person. And either they're going to live up to the hype or they're going to fail. But some people are like, oh, you should have saw the red flag. What brilliant red flags? None of us on this earth none of us are Virgin Marys on this show. So even if you don't have a bunch of kids or whatever, I'm pretty sure you have a few partners under your belt. I just want everybody to stop thinking that people don't get to have redemption stories. A woman with children and left a marriage, or a woman that never been married and has children, or a woman or a man who has multiple children, they get to have redemption stories, but they have to do the work to be a redemption story. That's the difference. He did not do the work to have a redemption story. He pretended to do the work. So my story, Sabrina's story, is never going to look like anybody from any of our season's story, because we all are going on our separate journeys and we watch it unfold in front of us the same way we watch it in front of you. And if you walked away with the guy, then now you have to watch how that relationship either blossoms or unfolds.
Yep. He definitely fooled us all. Oh, and also too on my live. Oh, and y'all are asking all these questions about like the vetting process and Ready to Love. FYI, guys, Will Packard Productions, which is they're the ones that, what is the word, Aisha? I've been going blank all day. Will Packard Productions is in the chat right now. They the ones that made Ready to Love. Y'all can just ask them, okay? We don't know the answer.
Exactly. It's I know for y'all it seems like it's happening in real time.
Yeah.
But when we leave your TV screen and by time it's airing to you guys,
we've been done.
We've been off of your screen. We've been out of the process for probably a couple of months.
Yeah.
So, but Lady, Ladia, how you say her name? Ladia?
I say Lady A. That's how
Lady A. Okay, Lady A. Because I was Lady A. You said I saw no red flags. Exactly. You have to understand, at a certain age in my life, Lady A, that's what I was thinking. Is I didn't see the red flags until the red flags became apparent. That's when I left. So why is yes, Lady A. So this lady, so why are people saying to me, you shouldn't have gave your all? What all did I give? I dated this man and he showed me the red flags, then I left. Now come at me if I said this and then I go back to him. Then say, Aisha, you bugging. But I saw the red flags. It was apparent, it was in my face, and then I bailed.
Oh, and also too, on the live tonight, they were like, they need to stop hiring actors because Aisha said that they were actors.
I never
So
said
I,
that.
so that's what I tried to get them to understand. Like you were saying, you didn't mean literally he
Mm-hmm.
was an actor. You were saying he was putting on a act for real because he wasn't being genuine with you. So I did kind of explain to them. So like I said, a lot of them are on here now from my YouTube. So can you explain to them what you meant by saying that he literally wasn't an actor? So that's what they think. They're
Oh,
like, we
hi,
need to
Aisha twin.
stop
Um,
hiring actors.
no. So apparently, I found out that he is an aspiring actor. So he is an aspiring actor. So he wants to be an actor. But when I was saying that he was acting, I was saying, oh, all of this was a show that he put on and a lot of others put on to make it to the end.
Put on an act.
He
right.
put on an act. So he played this healed man that wants to take on a wife because he knew that it would sit well with the audience because you although we don't know what's going to happen until it's aired, anybody on there knew that I was genuine. So I guess in his mind, let me attach myself to Aisha so I can make it to the end and then put on this facade and then make it seem like it. Now, again, do I think we naturally had a connection? Because I'm not going to fall for a full facade, right? I'm not naive and I'm not a little child. So I definitely felt like he liked me and we went to a connection. I actually believe he loved me. I do believe that. I also believe that he wanted to show what a representative that he was trying to be, and he couldn't keep that farce up for too long. So that's what I meant when I said he was acting. I can't fault the dude for that. It's really it's a reality show. It benefited everyone. How? I can fault somebody for telling me that they wanted something that they didn't. I absolutely can fault him for that. Because if he was playing a game, then let me in on the reindeer game. That's what I'm saying. If he's saying let's do this for clout, let me in on the game. Of course, I wouldn't have went along with it, but at least give me the option. So it doesn't benefit everybody. It doesn't benefit everybody. You understand? So because there were some people on the show that were trying to play the game to get to the end, and he was privy to that. He even explained that in his interview that those were things that were brought to him.
And,
exactly why I wouldn't, because he wouldn't have made it that far. CWY, he wouldn't have made it that far. But you don't get to play with me to make it that far. What is that not? How does that not register? He doesn't get to play with me to make it that far when I'm being genuine and I'm not acting. Half of you people don't even know I did hair until after the show. I never was. What agenda did I push? So he doesn't get to play with me for his gain. That's what you guys are missing. You don't get to play with me to get to the end and use me to do interviews and use me to get a platform. You don't get to use me. If that was your plan, how about you say, hey, Aisha, I have an idea. What if we do this? And then see if it works. But I wouldn't have been with the shits because I ain't here to fake it.
No,
I am new to watching this show. I never watched the show. I said that from jump. I never watched the show. But regardless, we can't hear you, Sabrina.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was saying we don't make any money. Like we don't if we make it to the end, we don't. It's no prize or anything like that. The prize is in hopes of finding love. We don't win no money or anything. I don't know why people think that. People say that a lot.
I don't know why they think. I don't know who told them that.
like we win a prize, like we win prize money. I'm like, where's that? I don't know. I ain't see no money. Oh, the earrings are on my website. It's pinned down below, shopsabrinasoul.com. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Crimson Candy. Exactly. They definitely need a better vetting process.
I don't know why my volume is low.
Yeah, your sound is really low, Sabrina.
Really? I don't know why. Maybe because I need to charge my.
Yes, DWMS. People lie to make it to the end. And it's like, why? There's no prize at the end of the show, guys.
Honey, it really is not. The prize is in hopes that you find somebody. That's the prize.
Even if you vet. That's right. SMI, yes. Even if you vet, people lie. So it's so funny because a guy said on Facebook, he was saying, somebody was like, oh, Aisha shouldn't have gave her all. That's why it ended like this. She should have made him chase her harder, and then he wouldn't have did her like this. So some guy said, as a man, I'm telling you, even if women make us chase them, if we want to cheat, we're going to cheat. It don't have nothing to do with if he made her chase her or not. And I'm like, thank you. And that's coming from a man.
Yep.
That's coming from a man. I was like, thank you. What is wrong with these women? He was like, no problem. He's like, it don't matter if y'all make us chase y'all. If y'all make us chase y'all, if we want to cheat, we're going to cheat. It don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Facts. Yep. Don't have nothing to do with it. And we could have been a great woman, did everything the right way. Everything. We could have been bomb in the bed, in the streets, whatever for them, cook, clean, it don't matter. If a man wants to cheat, he's going to.
Roxy 357.
Period. Someone asked you, did he apologize to you?
He said he didn't care. And I asked him, why me? Why for the TV? And I said, why me? You know that I wasn't here for TV. Why me?
Oh, these comments are going fast. I'm missing a lot of comments. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing your comments because they're going so fast. I think I put in too much highlighter under my eyes.
You look good.
You said I should sell makeup. I sell clothes. I sell earrings.
Yes, SabrinaSoul.com.
Shop SabrinaSoul.com. It's pinned at the bottom.
Yeah, when I do, I'm not gonna say no more because when I tell the rest, like I said, it's so much.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let them know, Aisha, where they can find your YouTube video, because people were asking me in my live, like, wait, what? Like, he cheated? Like, they broke up? Like, what? And I was like, what in the world? I'm like, where have y'all been? So let them know, because I'm like, she did a whole live on it. I'm like, she pretty much went viral yesterday, guys. Like, where y'all been?
Girl, it said 10,000 in 2 hours. 10,000 views in less than 2 hours.
Crazy. People were like, what? They broke up. I was like, ah! I was like,
you said my natural beat. I don't have no makeup on. I look a mess. What are you talking about? Let me put a filter on. Let me find a cute filter.
What? Girl, you bet not. You've been on this whole time without a filter.
Okay.
You better stop. It is not that serious. You're gorgeous.
No. Just wait next Friday and I'll tell some more. Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
I was all over Twitter too, dang.
Like, yeah, like you went pretty much viral, child. Like, you are everywhere. That's why people were like, what happened? Aisha and DONTA.
Oh, okay, Nat Nichols. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jay. I don't have no lashes. I need some lashes on in my life, though. I need to hit my lash girl up. Yeah, he said he don't care.
Child, she talked about Dante all day yesterday.
Yeah, we're not talking about it too much today.
Thank you. Yes, I do
Who
support.
said Jay lives all the way in... Where do you live, Jay?
He live in Houston.
But what I realized, Lady A, is now looking back, was Dante you guys' favorite, or did how I showed up make him become you guys' favorite? Because a lot of people were saying we didn't even like him until you brought him to us. And then a lot of his interviews now we realize was scripted from him just trying to say what he wanted, what he thought people wanted to hear. You did see a live about us liking dark-skinned brothers. You see, a lot of people say that. No, he was not on their radar until me. But a lot of people said that. A lot of people said, oh, he's not even that good looking. Oh, we don't like his teeth. Oh, we don't like how he walks. Oh, he don't dress good. And I'm like, I'm not vain. So stuff like that is not like I was just like, you know, y'all picking at somebody's aesthetic. I'm not vain. Like, people just kept saying, oh my God, his teeth is horrible. Oh my God, look how he dressed. He's not even that good looking. Like, oh my, look how he talk. And I'm like, don't pick apart people like that. You know? And I'm not vain.
I don't think Jay is in a relationship, guys. And Jay is definitely not in a relationship with Joyce.
Girl, shut up. She said, that talk for the list wore me out. Girl, shut your... When you like, let me tell you something. I have never dated a guy that even certain things that you knew was not for you, when you liked him, you thought he was the bee's knees. So, yeah, Jay said, I'm single, thank you.
Right, because everybody keeps saying he's with Joy, but he be telling everybody he is not with Joy. He is single. Yeah, they said they ain't notice him until the fridge, girl. I guess busy in the kitchen. They ain't recognize him to the fridge, child, until he was beside the scrambled eggs. I am not claiming my territory. Me and Jay are friends.
Right? See, exquisite, yes. Like, we all overlook stuff.
Why y'all keep Aggie? Everybody? Somebody said yesterday that I was in my feelings because Tyrone had somebody over his house. I was like, y'all are delusional and y'all be reaching. Like, stop.
Yeah, stop.
Like, what the freak, guys? We are friends. Like, Tyrone is like,
oh, Josh said Jay Brad is for her.
Wait a minute. I thought Jay, I thought you like me. Hold on. Why is everybody cheating on everybody? I just don't understand.
Jay said Jay Brad is for her.
What is going on?
My puppy thinks she is a pit bull.
Oh, she playing tug of war with you.